everyone, welcome. My name's Belle. I'll be guiding you through a short reformer series. All you need is, of course, a reformer, a Pilates ball, and a short and long box. All right, let's begin. Go ahead and change your springs to a red and a blue if you have that option. I do not on my reformer, so just a lighter variation. I have two of the non-colored springs on. Go ahead and take your Pilates ball with you. Lie down onto your back. Shimmy your shoulders away from the shoulder rest, and then place your Pilates ball in between your knees. Press firmly through your heels as you flex your feet. Squeeze the ball, and then inhale, place your hands behind your head like you're going to do a sit-up. As you exhale, go ahead and abdominal curl up and then lower down. And begin to find your crunch. So lift and lower. Every time you exhale, activate through your pelvic floor, that little hammock-shaped muscle that lives on the center of your pelvis. And then hug in through your transverse abdominis. And then bring your ribs together and down towards your belly button to activate your core. You are so strong. You are so powerful. You are almost there. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, halfway there. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Solid job. Go ahead and take your Pilates ball. Make your way up to a seat. Place your Pilates ball about mid-back. Scoop out your core like someone took an ice cream scoop and scooped out your abdominal wall. Flex your feet in parallel. Inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and press your carriage out, and on your inhale, bring it in. Try to track your knees right in line with your mid-toes. Align your joints so you can be strong and stable. If you would like a harder option, you can bring your arms into your first position, shoulders down and back. Last 4, 3, just 2, and the last 1. Bring your carriage into close. You're welcome to place your hands down as you slide your feet to bird on a perch. Curl your toes over, press your heels under, lift up from your chest, and begin. Exhale on the out, inhale on the in. Lift up through your chest. Be proud through your collarbones. And try to keep your knees moving on tracks or in between two planes of glass so they're not knocking in or coming out. Last 4, 3, just 2, and last 1. Bring your carriage into home and then turn your feet out to Pilates first position. Heels onto your foot bar, toes out like you're making a slice of pizza. Exhale, press out, and inhale, come in. Zip up through your inner thighs. As you reach your legs together on the out, stay lifted and proud. Last 4, 3. You can do anything for 2. Last 1, and then bring your carriage into close. Place your feet to a wide second position. Make sure you're externally rotated, and then again, you can begin. Keep your arms energetic, but light through your fingers and elbows. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Go ahead and bring your carriage into close, place your hands down, and then step one foot, then the other off of your foot bar. Take your ball with you. Lie down onto your back. Place your ball in between your inner thighs and then squeeze your knees. Inhale, begin to roll up through your spine, articulate lower, middle, then finally get to the upper part. Pause and breathe here. Engage through your pelvic floor, then squeeze your glutes to lift your hip tips a little bit higher. Find a long line of energy out your quads, extending through your knees as you press into your pointer finger and lift just a little higher. So strong. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly articulate through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. And then go ahead and roll up and down at your own pace. Articulate through each vertebrae, creating length with each movement. And then lower it down. Let's do two more. Roll it up. And then roll it down. Now this muscle that you're working, you're actually working a lot of muscles. You're working your glutes, your core, and your pelvic floor, your quads, your hamstrings. And then slowly release it down. Awesome job. Go ahead and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. You can keep that ball or take it out. And then move on to arms in straps. So you're still on a red and a blue. Your ball is in between your knees, and then go ahead and place your hands into the small loops. Extend your arms right above your shoulders and then lift your legs to hovering tabletop. Inhale, as you exhale, abdominal curl, long lever, shoot your legs out. Then come on in. And again, press out. Allow your exhale to be audible. Reach. Find that length and in. Now, if coming into the full expression is feeling too intense for you today, keep your head, neck, and shoulders down and just press your arms up and down. Wherever you find yourself, continue to imprint your spine. Continue to press your belly button down to the earth and close your ribs. Last 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Come to rest for a moment. Once you feel grounded, once again, imprint your spine, squeeze that ball, bring your legs to hovering tabletop. Press your arms down by your side and then rotate your thumbs up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms out to a T and then press them beside you. Now again, you can stay here or reach everything out in a long line. Choose the layer that's the most supportive for your body, for your shoulders, for your elbows. Last 4, 3, just 2, and last 1. Go ahead and rest. Find your arm circles. Bring your arms down, out, around, and up. You can keep your legs in hovering tabletop or once again shoot out, come around, and in. Last 4, 3, other way in 2, last 1. Go ahead and switch the direction of your arms. If you're wanting to do the abdominal curl, this time as you swing down, you reach, and then it comes up. Last 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Go ahead and bring your carriage into close. Place your straps back onto your pegs. And then go ahead and step off of your reformer. Whew. Go ahead and grab your long box and place it onto your carriage. Go ahead and have a seat about midway onto your box, and then grab your small strap that's close to your right hand. From here, bring your shoulder down and back. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push your wrist towards midline, and then bring your wrist right in line with your shoulder. Stay nice and tall as you work on your rotator cuff muscles. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Awesome job. Go ahead and scoot your hips closer to the edge of the box, closer to the foot bar. Pull your strap in, and then from here, do a bicep curl. So allow your wrist to come up to the top of your shoulder and then lower down. Keep your bicep contracted as you do that bicep curl. Good. For 4, 3, finding rotation in 2, last 1. Find rotation, take both hands and place them on your rope about towards midline. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate towards the foot bar and then come back towards center. Try to keep your hips facing forward and rotate from your axis towards the left-hand side. For 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Go ahead and place your strap down, and then we'll transition to the opposite side. Once again, sit about midway in your box. Take your small loop in your left hand, and then work with palm up. Think of bringing your pinky towards your midline and then stopping your wrist right at that point where it's underneath your shoulder. For 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Go ahead and bring your carriage in. Shift your body a little more towards the foot bar. Sit up nice and tall, and then bring your arm in close by and begin to do a bicep curl. Try to make sure that your hand is coming straight in line with your shoulder head and then straight back down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and grab both hands onto that strap. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate towards the right and back to center. You're here for 4, for 3, keeping space under your armpits. Last 2, and last 1. Go ahead and bring your carriage into close, and then place your strap back onto the peg. Change your springs to 1 spring. So if you have a balanced body, 1 red. Go ahead and lie down with your sternum on the edge of the box with your head facing the risers. Bring your inner thighs together and then reach really far onto the well. Inhale. As you exhale, pull your elbows by your side, flat back, reach forward, and then slowly release. So the first time we're doing this series, you're keeping your back pretty neutral. You're finding a pull, starting with your lats and getting into your shoulders. For 4, for 3, coming into our swan variation, in 2, last 1. Bring your carriage fully out, keep your arms extended long. Instead of bending your elbows, try to keep them working towards straight. Inhale, lift your head up. As you exhale, pull your carriage towards the risers. Lift up with your chest, and then slowly lower back down. Find the extension of your spine with every movement. Shoulders square and down and back. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest, maybe hug the reformer, get opposition of your spine. Go ahead and step off to your right hand side. Take your box and go ahead and place it down and away. Finishing up with legs in straps, either a red and a blue or 2 reds if you want a little more intensity, or just 2 of your non-colored springs. Go ahead and lie down onto your back. Place your feet into the large loops, 1 foot at a time. And then extend your legs to the sky. Take a moment, settle in. Allow your legs to relax into this hamstring stretch. And then begin your leg circles. Bring your legs down, out, around, and up. Try to move evenly through both legs as you keep a neutral spine. Core is still engaged and firing, but there's a little bit of a light space under your lower back. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And then go the opposite way. Continue to reach out through your toes as you send loving awareness through your legs, thanking them for all of the places they carry you. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Lower your legs down halfway. Keep your feet in parallel and separate your feet about 2 fist distance apart. From here, inhale, bend your knees. As you exhale, press away. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Notice if your ankle is causing your foot to supinate or pronate. You want to press firmly through both feet as though you're trying to make solid footprints on the sand. For 4, 3, happy baby in 2, last 1, happy baby. Bring your knees towards your chest, reach your feet towards the ceiling, and either grab for your feet, for the straps, for the ropes, and then think of opposite energy. Pull your knees down as you simultaneously press your feet up to lengthen through your spine. Bring the corners of your mouth towards your ears until you find yourself in a smile. And now you are a true happy baby. Inhale, bring your legs together. As you exhale, press them out. Turn out your feet, Pilates first position. Inhale into your frog. Exhale, press away. Just like we did at the beginning of class, fire up your inner thighs. As you press out, think of being sucked up through a straw. Last 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Go ahead and find your way into your butterfly. Starting upright at first, bring the soles of your feet to touch. Open your knees like a book. Grab for your feet with your hands, and then use your elbows to press your knees open as you bring your feet a little closer to your face. Relax through your shoulders, through your forehead, your eyebrows. Take a full, rich breath in, fill up. Exhale fully. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your heels towards your hips. Find your bound angle pose. You're welcome to place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly and find connective breath and energy here. Or you can display your arms open and out, palms up, ready to receive all of the wonderful things the day has for you. Full breath in, breathe it out. Draw both knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Tell yourself something kind. You're always listening, so what you say matters. And then 1 foot at a time, release your feet from the straps. Bring your carriage into close. Hook your knees over your foot bar and shimmy your shoulders down away from your shoulder rests. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, engage your core, bring your heels towards your bum. Inhale. As you exhale, sit all the way up. And you're done. Awesome job. I'm so glad that you were able to come today. It's always amazing seeing you. Once again, my name is Belle, and this was a short reformer Pilates series. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you really soon. I love you so much. Bye.